the time for Wade. Tell the folks.
Buy, rent, or burn.
More graphics. More graphics.
I have to say that J-Mac on the graphics this week, punching the buttons, making it happen.
Hey, you've been taking your sweet old time about it, so I
Okay.
And I'm trying to move, I'm actually moving back to get him on camera, and he doesn't cut to himself.
Here we go.
There you go. I'm like,
Fantastic job.
you're praising him, and then he doesn't even hit the button to show himself on camera.
Try not to hand it up.
All right, so here's the thing. Mike's going to toss out some movie names that we got from Dig Nation. And,
No, this is Facebook.
Oh, this is Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Whoa,
We're doing
it's
the
a big deal.
Facebook thing. We're hitting Facebook a lot now.
Okay, we'll tell you if you should buy it, rent it, or burn it. Mike, go.
Yeah, they've never seen these. Here we go from the Facebook. Depends on number of likes. So on our Facebook page.com streaming stupid for movies. The more they're liked, the more chance you get to be on the air. Number 1, first place, Jedi, with 16 people liking his suggestion, asked about Skyline. Is that even out yet on DVD?
What the hell's wrong with you people?
You gotta wait.
Yeah,
I think they want you to rant now.
Skyline, yeah, just came out on Blu-ray and DVD about 2 weeks ago or so.
So good.
Go
Go Wade, rant monkey. Go rant monkey.
Sucker Punch, baby.
Whoa, wow, really?
Oh, sucker punch.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, it's not.
It's shattering so hard that
It's a little slow motion. And if you don't know, that what we do is we have buy, rent, or burn. Burn being the worst, unless it's really bad, and they take the worst movie of the year. Right now, that's Sucker Punch, worst movie of the year.
Skyline is not good.
I think. By the way, that was a studio pickup. It wasn't like
I know it was independently made, and it shouldn't have been.
And it shouldn't have been made at all. All right, so I'll sucker punch that too.
Jeremy Aruda from our.
Well, I don't get my sucker punch.
Oh wow! You want another one?
That's mine. Mine was better than Wade's. Mine was smoother.
Okay.
Thank you, Corey, for that amazing Sucker Punch graphic.
I do it because I love you.
Jeremy.
I applaud it. I want it out there.
Jeremy Aruda from Facebook with 14 people liking his suggestion. The Wicker Man, 1973 original.
Oh, sure. No, you know what? No, okay, buy that, but you've got to rent the Nick Cage one. I mean, come on.
No.
It's the best.
No.
It's awesome.
Awful.
Is that the one with the bear suit? You get the punch
with the bear suit.
And directed by Neil LaBute of all people.
I know,
No,
that's
it's
bizarre.
just the worst.
Okay, do
pairing.
this. No,
the wrong actor, the wrong director, and a film that never should have been
Wait,
made.
we're talking about 1973 original.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
original
go buy
is great.
that.
The original is great. The original is terrific. It's just great.
Is that a buy?
Buy the original Wicker
Yeah.
Man, and then when you're done, go on YouTube because there's a lot of videos of people who had condensed the entire Wicker Man experience with Nick Cage down to like 7 minutes. And it's nothing but 7 minutes of Nick Cage doing his whole method crazy. I have a tax burden, so I need to act sort of thing. You know, it's just the best.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
With 14 likes on the Facebook page from Mike Rotman Crazy X. It scares me. I'm like, who is that? They ask about Match Point and who are you? Why do you keep using my Crazy X name?
Match
Point's the last great Woody Allen film.
You know, it's very Patricia Highsmith, actually.
You know what? That is true. It is actually.
It really is. It's very. We were talking about Patricia Highsmith and Strangers on a Train. Match Point is a Woody Allen murder mystery set in or murder story, murder thriller really, set in the UK, and it's incredible because you would never expect Woody to make that genre in that place and master and nail the British dialogue. You know, because it's not the same cadence as New York English. It's London English, and he nails it. It's great.
It's a sort of film that I didn't know he knew how to make.
I agree.
You know,
right.
and it's great. I would buy that.
Yeah, buy.
And the Woody Allen commentary on the Blu-ray is fantastic. Oh wait, Woody Allen doesn't do commentaries on anything ever.
13 people like this next one on Facebook. Matthias McNaughton asks about 300.
I don't like 300. You know what? No, burn that.
In honor of Zack Snyder, I'm going to say Sucker Punch.
No, I'll burn it. I'll say Sucker Punch.
Wade gives it a Sucker Punch.
Somebody wanted Ray to go on a Zack Snyder rant.
I know they did. I
Yeah.
did that last week. I can't be Andy Rooney every week.
No.
I can't do that. It's got to be organic.
Moving on, Facebook page, another one with 13 likes. Dean Carson, I believe is a new person, asks about Watchmen.
Oh, come on.
And then put an LOL next to it.
Come on.
Look, the fans are asking.
Watchmen, here's what I would do. I will watch, I will buy the first 7 minutes of that film and then burn the rest.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say rent it and just fast forward through it and only watch the Jackie Earle Haley stuff. If you just watch every scene that Jackie Earle Haley is in, you see all the good parts, and then forget about the rest of the movie. Especially Billy Crudup as the naked blue guy.
So, do we have a
horrible.
graphic for watch the first 10 minutes and burn the rest? Do we have a graphic for that?
It's
No,
Rent.
J-Mac, where are you?
Wait, I could play the first part of Bye.
Yeah, do that. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
Broadcaster
it's a
J-Mac, look at that. I don't know how you
It's
did
a
that.
conditional rent, because Jackie
pretty
Earle Haley
impressive.
is really good in it.
That's
He is.
impressive. All right, 9 people like Rebecca Carson's Dawn of the Dead. Also a new person. Rebecca, welcome to the show.
Just
Dawn of the
people,
Dead.
stop it, people.
This like thing is not working very well.
It's another Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it's all Zack Snyder. Let's go back. Let's say.
By the way, Dawn of the Dead is probably his best freaking film, and that doesn't say a lot, but it probably is.
Look, burn, because the original, anything.
Let's say it's the original one. Is there an original Dawn of the Dead, or is
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
it's
a
the
Romero
original.
film.
The
Yeah,
Romero
it's the
film's
original.
terrific.
But this
Original
is,
Dawn of the Dead. That's what we're going with. Original Dawn of the Dead.
I would buy that.
I would
Enough
rent.
Zack
I would rent that.
I'd buy that.
Okay, buy and rent for the original.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. We're not even going to talk about the new one.
Is that every Zack Snyder film now?
Yeah,
We
pretty
pretty much
much.
got them-
Oh,
got through
Owls
them.
of Ga'Hoole.
Oh,
Any
the
Owls of Ga'Hoole,
Yeah.
anybody?
You gotta buy that. How can you not?
Sorry. With 9 people liking Kevin Poblet, I'll say Kevin Poblet, because names sound fancy. Kevin Poblet asks about Babel.
Oh,
Buy.
Yeah, you gotta buy that.
Buy my
I mean, it's a tough watch. It's not like
my favorite film of that year. Look, Babel is everything that a great movie should be. It follows no discernible structure. It follows no rules. It just tells a great story. It all these different continents, all these different people. It's amazing.
And, you know,
Inarritu is a genius, and that film rules.
Inarritu and was working with the same writer when he did a lot of
Yes,
those films.
yes.
And that writer, by the way, was not on Beautiful.
No.
That was Inarritu without that writer.
Yes, whose name we're both forgetting.
We're both
right now.
forgetting, but when those two guys were a 1-2 punch, they were great. And Babel's buy.
All right, let's wrap this up in the Facebook. We got a couple more from YouTube and Ustream. So facebook.com/stupidformovies. Please go there, like us, and get your friends to like your suggestions for buy, rent, or burn each week. Clint Sanders with 7 people liking Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan.
Oh, it's my favorite film of all time! I've seen that movie more than any other film I've ever seen. I followed that thing from the National Theater in Westwood all the way down to the piece of crap little 99-cent theater, which probably was also in Westwood. But I have to say, and I tracked down that James Horner album, and I wanted a goddamn sweater, just like Captain Kirk had when he went down into that nebula thingy and it had like a collar on it. I wanted one of those, and I found one, and I found one with a collar on it, and that's Star Trek 2, so I say burn it.
You almost got J-Mac to burn it. I'm like, no!
Already hit Bye.
I'm.
My all-time favorite film. I've seen it so many times.
You know,
right,
no.
okay.
Look. I am.
Wade and I have had this conversation for 20 effing years. Wade, tell them how much you love Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
I'm the guy who loves Star Trek: The Motion Picture and Star Trek V and doesn't like the rest of them. I kind of like Star Trek VI.
Get out.
I know. What? I'm that guy. I
Which was
admit it.
the one
I'm
with the
that guy. I don't like Wrath of Khan. And at the time, I was a teenager, and I actually started to write this really extended 19-page angry letter to Starlog magazine about how Star Trek II was a betrayal of the whole thing that the first film had started. And I gave up because I was so angry I couldn't finish it.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan for a lot of reasons, but I will say Rent, because I know the kind of people who like it. So
I
go
had
ahead.
I had the Star Trek II photo novel. I had the.
I know you did.
I had the poster.
By the way, the last time Kirstie Alley was not
Fat.
corpulent.
That is true.
All right, let's move these. We got 4
And by the way, she should have been in Star Trek 3, but she asked for too much money, so they said screw you, lady, and they got
hired
Robin Curtis.
All right, let's run through these last few. Ready? As quick as we can. Ustream, Lady Diode asks about A Business Affair.
What's that?
Oh, well, Lady Diode.
Business affair.
I think Lady Diode might have stumped us last week too.
Yeah. No,
Can we have a
what
director
year?
on that?
Director a year?
Wait. I think it's a Christopher Walken movie.
That narrows it down to about.
Oh,
150
is that
movies.
wait?
In honor of his birthday, she said.
Christopher
Aw.
Walken. Wait, that's not the Alex Cox film, is it?
1994.
Alex Cox,
Who's that?
director?
No.
No,
Charlotte Brandstrom.
no, I don't know what this is.
Jonathan Pryce is in it.
All right, moving on.
Stumped. Moving on. Sorry,
From
Lady Diode.
BJJK in the Ustream chat room asks about In the Mood for Love.
It's
Buy?
yeah, I would buy that.
But, you know, Wong Kar-wai's an acquired taste, and
is.
a lot of people kind
But
of
it's
find
so
it a little
romantic.
bit...
No,
it's just so beautiful.
It's
It's
so beautifully
done.
shot. It's terrific. Buy that.
Yeah, buy that
Okay,
for sure.
let's go to
Maggie
YouTube.
Chung's just so
YouTube,
good.
Artsy Torres asks about Changeling? Changeling.
The Eastwood film?
The Eastwood
Channeling.
film?
I'm going to say
Changeling.
buy. I love that film.
You know what? I don't love that film.
I
I
love
should
that
rent to
film.
that.
I
I'm not
love
a big
that
fan of
film.
that movie.
I think Angelina Jolie is tremendous in it, and I don't always say that about her because I think sometimes it's like she's so beautiful it hurts and you can't quite buy her in the role.
May I say something controversial? Angelina Jolie, I don't get it. Not beautiful.
Well, but,
I agree.
Burn it.
I don't
Burn
get
her
it.
beauty.
But the
J-Mac, cue it up.
the beauty can interfere with the performance sometimes. It can overwhelm her.
Not if you don't think she's beautiful.
Well, okay. Anyway, the looks, let's say. I'm going to say buy. That's a great film, a creepy story, a true story, and really well done. I think some of the best directing Clint Eastwood's ever done.
All right, Mike,
really
go.
good.
Here we go.
One more from YouTube. The Gray Cell asks about arsenic and old lace.
Aw,
The Cary Grant.
The Cary Grant film.
For sure.
Of
Frank
course.
Capra, yeah.
Gotta
great.
buy that.
Buy it, for sure. great.
It's fun and it's frothy and it's hilarious and
Very
it's just a
funny.
lot of fun.
So every week, go on our Facebook page, and then also in the live chat, and we'll pick yours for Byron and Burn. There was one I'm going to mention, Lance Horatio Taylor.
Yeah, we like Lance.
Here's the problem. He had a Yankee symbol for his icon on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Whoa, Lance Taylor! Lance Taylor.
Yeah, if you have a
Lance
Yankee,
Taylor is
if you have a Yankee avatar, the chances are I'm probably not going to choose your Byron or Burn.
You know, I'll say this about
Ow.
Lance Taylor. Did he not just have his first baby?
No, that was a different guy.
Who was that?
It's a
All right, wrap up the segment.
Oh, we have now. Wait, I do a podcast called The Digigods. It's on IGN.com, and we had one of our loyal listeners emailed us with photos of the child.
But we plugged that on the podcast.
We did plug them on the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Here's what we want to plug on this show. Go see Source Code. Go
You
support.
forgot to wrap up.
Huh?
All right, keep going.
No, wait.
Bye, Renner.
Byron and Bird!
Yeah. Then you do the wrap up.
Oh, we're gonna do the wrap up.